back to my channel, guys. We're on the second channel with it. But wait, guys, before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, if you fuck with the content, all you gotta do is subscribe. It's free, it's all you have to do. But wait, make sure you subscribe to my main channel and my third channel, guys. Remember, we're going up all 2022. You know what to do. Video we have here today is a mother and a father struggle to forgive their oldest son who offed their two youngest children. Now, imagine being a parent in this situation. First off, so many questions, because first off, why did the oldest son, why did he do it? It's why. That's the main thing. And the second thing is, like, I could not imagine being a parent and, like, my babies that I birth, like, one of them decided to off the other. Like, no, like, that would, like, bro, God forbid, because I don't think I could, like, that's a different type of pain. Like, already losing your child, I'm pretty sure it's already a traumatic experience. But imagine one of your own doing it to your own. Like, no, like, that's different. That's really different. So right now we're about to hear, and shit, let's just get into it, guys.
Daily visits to the cemetery. With daily visits to the cemetery.
Even at 254, day 254.
Melissa and Vincent Murphy count the days since their children were murdered. 5-year-old Sophia Grace and 7-year-old Noah Kent, the youngest of their 5.
It was just like, this is my first day without my Noah and my Sophia.
I couldn't do it. Oh man, I could not do it. Like, my babies, like, no.
And at 19, their oldest son Malik is charged with stabbing his brother and sister to death and stabbing his father.
Oh, Molly, this one, well, it has the whole community upset.
The
Police suspect planned to kill family for months? Bro, I don't understand situations like this, because yes, everybody goes through their own shit within their own family, but, like, I just don't believe in offing people. Like kill, that's actually children. Like, I need to know what was going on. Like, I need to hear his story, because I just can't see it. Like,
the crime stunned the Colorado Springs community.
That deadly attack happened at about 1 o'clock this morning.
Take me back to October 17th. What's the day like?
That is kind of a painful part about all of this, is that it was a very normal, enjoyable day. We kind of did the same routine that we always do, and had dinner, and it was a nice night, and so we were all outside as a family.
And even Malik, because not all the time Malik comes outside to play with them in the evenings with the little kids, and he did that night. He was out there playing with Vinny and Elijah and Noah and everybody, and they were all playing football, and yeah, everything was. And then we came inside and did the whole bedtime routine. And my very last sentence was, "Mommy loves you."
Shortly after 1
oh my
a.m.
gosh, I'm sorry, that's actually hurting my heart, because I don't know, kids have a soft spot for me, because it's just like, and like, she's a mother. That has to be so hard for her. Like, I'm just trying to picture this. My heart be fucking broken. Like, my baby's like, no, like, and your baby off your other babies. Like, no. Like, how do you even handle that? Like, no. I don't know.
I awoke to the sound of Sophia's voice saying, "No, Malik, no." And got up. As soon as I reached the threshold of the doorway, Malik turned, met me face to face, and then his hand went up. We had a knife, and down in my neck. I instantly reacted and just pushed him through the door, the garage door there, and, into the garage, and yelled for help. I mean, some of the yells were for help, and some of it was
my condolences to this family. Like, damn.
Realization that he had done what we feared he would do.
For years, Vincent and Melissa stood by their son in his battles with mental illness. He'd been in and out of treatment centers for thoughts of violence. but he never acted on them, and therapists cleared him to be back at home.
At what point do you realize
What's
that your two youngest children are dead?
I remember hearing my mom when I was in that garage in between these guys. I heard my mom yell, "Sophia's been stabbed." I ran inside. I left. And I didn't know they were upstairs, so I ran down to them to find her. And I found Noah first.
Oh man, I'm about to cry.
I knew he was gone.
Home for Malik right now is here at the El Paso County
I'm sorry,
Correctional.
guys. This is so sad because that would just hurt me. Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to like not cry for this video. It's not that. It's not. Sorry, I need to get through this because I can't cry during the video.
Center. Mom has been here to see him at least a half dozen times. Dad has been here as well, but both will never forget that very first time following the stabbing deaths.
I have a question. This is like a serious question for all in the comments. Like, let's just put yourself in their shoes. Like that's still your kid. So would y'all forgive them, or like are y'all cutting off? Like, how do y'all feel? Cause that takes a lot of strength to forgive. Like, a lot of strength. So comment down below. What would y'all do?
Of Noah and Sophia.
Well, it was hard for me. Definitely hard for me. By this time, there was a lot pent up and built up.
Malik told me that he has things he wants to say to me and his dad. He has a lot he wants to say. He said he actually sat down with his attorney and told his attorney everything that he wanted to say to us, and they told him not to say those things. So I remember my advice back to Malik was, well, you know, Malik, your attorneys are going to give you good courtroom advice, and then there's also your moral advice, and that's going to be different than from what they give you. I said, because you do owe your dad and I an apology and an explanation.
Like,
What's your
exactly,
prayer?
something.
Right now, as mom and dad, what do you want to see happen?
Well, my hope and prayer, honestly, for him is salvation. It's for salvation. I believe in eternity. Heaven is real. God is real. And so that's what I pray for now is for his salvation.
There are a lot of things that we want in the flesh. We want answers, and we want to feel, we want closure, and we want,
You may not get those.
but we may not get those.
As his
Wow.
parents, have you reached a point of saying, "I forgive you, son"?
Well, that is definitely the best.
That's so hard, because I ain't gonna lie, guys. Like, I personally believe, like, if my kid was to do some crazy stuff, I believe in cutting off. Like, you can't do nothing. If you do something crazy, you gotta get cut off. Like, that's just my personal opinion, because that's when they separate. Like, you are my blood, but at the end of the day, like, something, at least this could be every human, or I could be speaking for myself. Morals are something that we're all gonna carry, and we're gonna have that installed into us. Once you steer away from my morals or what I believe in, it's just I can't support that. Like that's hard. Like, that's hard. I don't even know. That's a tough situation. Like, cause that's tough. Cause if my kid was to ever do anything crazy, like where it was to harm another child, where it was to school shooting, like stuff like that, like, you're getting cut off. I'm sorry. That's just how I personally feel. But maybe I might change my mind, because I never had a kid. I don't have a kid, so I don't know what that type of attachment is like. But that's just some stuff I can't go against my morals. I'm sorry.
Battle, and that's a long-term battle. That's something we're working through.
I think it kind of reflects our personal relationship with God,
Yeah.
where we are individually with our personal relationship with Christ, is how we're walking out the road of forgiveness.
Melissa and Vincent walk the forgiveness road together with every trip to the cemetery and every prayer she records in her journal.
We don't have to spend our time hating Malik, because
Yeah.
God is going to vindicate us. And his love will endure forever. I've allowed the truth to comfort me and give me hope.
fighting, Melissa knows Malik's battle and their family's fight is a spiritual one.
And there has been days when I walk away from here though with just a little bit better hope. My hope has more confidence, a little bit more hope in the reality of where Noah and Sophia are and how real heaven really is.
Yeah.
Ephraim Green, CBN News, Colorado Springs, Colorado.
That's crazy. Cause that's all you really can do is hope. So I really respect the fact that they're really focusing on like God. You know what I mean? Or just focusing on the path of forgiveness, because that's very hard. It's a very hard pill to swallow. But forgiving is good for the soul, for the mind, for the heart, because you just let out all that pent up anger, hate, aggression, bitterness. So this is gonna be good for everybody. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be the hardest thing, especially for people in their situation. But you can get through anything as long as as long as you're willing to. You're willing to forgive. You're willing to take that step and those changes. So my condolences go out to the family. Make sure y'all keep them in y'all's prayers. And yeah, I want y'all to comment down below, what would you guys do in this situation? This is actually very, very crazy. So that's the end of the video, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. But wait, if you fuck with the content, all you gotta do is subscribe. Remember, it's free. It's all you gotta do. But wait, subscribe to my main channel and my third channel. Because remember, guys, we're on about 2022. Y'all know what to do. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.